Hey, good morning, George from California. I woke up a lot of energy lately. I think I've been sleeping really good. I think that's, if you have a routine and you just have structure and and I'm calling this Epiphany because that's what I was thinking this morning, because sometimes I think, man, if I remember every half of what I've read, I'd be pretty smart. But then at the same time, now that I'm getting older, I'm thinking like, why did it take so long to wise up? Yeah, I know why I didn't wise up sooner than later. It's because I would have been unable to have all these crazy, great adventures that I had. Because there's no way in hell I would have done any of that stuff. Yeah, that's probably why. Life's physically more challenging, but it's actually mentally and emotionally more enjoyable to a certain degree. Able to have a lot of experiences so I can blend it up. This is always a survivor. This big time neurologist asked me, hey, how's your memory? And I said, well, so you're going to get something and all of a sudden, what? I said, you don't have a period like that, but I have learned that if you're going and you all of a sudden you can't recall, keep going in that direction. And then when you get more or less where you were headed, it'll hit you. It's one of those things I don't know what it is, but I'll know it when I see it. This morning thinking about epiphanies. I had a whole bunch of them. I really couldn't bring them to mind, so I had to write them down. So here goes. We're dealing with life, with challenges. Life, that includes everything. Includes the good and the bad. We're dealing with life, and that includes everything. So this morning, my epiphanies that I decided to share was, and these helped me choose a good beat, choose good music, choose ideas, choose and figure out what will help you, meaning what means something to you, what is important, what will give you that purpose, what will it reignite that fire, that desire to find happiness and live life, meaning, purpose, life. Remember that saying, practice makes perfect? Well, I say practice doesn't, it may make perfect, but in my way of thinking is, practice doesn't make perfect, it makes better, and better makes you stronger. And lots of times I will think an individual will only be as good as their practice. Just think about that. It's been a long time for me, it really was, 40 years. Now I can say this because I'm looking back, right? Epiphanies. You were never alone. You just needed to open your eyes, open your heart, and let those who were there and who desired to help, let them be there. Let them. It's their choice. They can help you if they want, but only if you allow them. That will help you. That'll make your transition from this big change that we've had, abruptly or slow, however it has occurred, that will make a big difference. It's part of healing. Open up. You were never alone. It will be a challenge. It may seem nearly impossible, but there's a lot of ways to do things nowadays, with years and years of science and research and help and experience. There's a lot of ways. It will be a challenge, but you must learn to be comfortable with the change that has occurred within your body and to your body. You know what I'm talking about? Visual, hearing. Everybody has their own stuff. Our emotions. Emotions are a huge one. Don't let emotions fuel your fire and burn and feel the fire and cause you to burn up, go into ashes or something. The cure. It's important to participate in finding a cure. It's really important. It all gives us meaning, purpose, life. But don't wait for it. It might come too late. Instead, live every day, one day at a time. Celebrate each day. And if you can't celebrate the day, celebrate part of it. And if you can't seize the day, seize a piece of it. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your days. Instead, just for today, take care and be well one day at a time. We know that, right? There's no guarantees. Just for today, I will take care and be well one day at a time. Failing. We try this, we try that. Is it really a failure or is it a learning experience? Is it part of the learning process? It's part of the learning process. From the beginning, tying my shoes, riding a bike, all right. I'm still learning as I go, as I have this human experience. Always remember, you don't lose if you learn the lesson. Think about it. I don't lose if I learn the lesson. Because that means I'm going to get better, right? And I'll get stronger. I'll get wiser. And life will be easier. And I can enjoy life. Sometimes you'll see this really nice person, and for whatever reason, they're really nice. I used to be super nice. But now I can recall and I can say this: don't ever let one person, one issue, one thing, don't ever let that deprive you of your life, of your happiness, of your wellness. Don't let that happen. It can happen because we get so mad and so hurt. It's like we'll never get over it, but we can if we allow it, if we let those who are there who want to participate, if we allow them, if we allow ourselves. It was never my fault. This just happened. And even if it was my fault, I would forgive myself. If you can't forgive yourself for whatever it is, you'll never feel well. But we're human, right? We can forgive ourselves. We can be well. Remember, healing is a mind-body. Healing requires a mind-body-spirit connection. It's not just your mind, not just your body. It's your spirit. And there's probably more variables there. But I try to just think of it like that. Mind-body-spirit connection. Right? In the morning, grab all the power of the universe, bring it in, let it rest on your heart, take it with you all day. Mind, train your brain, body, exercise. We are what we eat. Eat well, we need all these essential nutrients. Take care of it. I like the ABCs of karate. Avoidance, avoid that. Be calm. Stay cool. Have good communication. You want to be able to articulate your way, your thought, your expressions. Calm. You want to be able to talk. That includes our emotions. If you're too hot, if your emotion's too high, it's not the time to engage and try to resolve. Turn down the heat and let it cook slow. I heard that's the best way to make good food. Go slow. Things may never, or sometimes it may seem like things will never be well. They'll never be the same. Keyword, seem.
And that's true. They may never be the same. They're not going to be the same. Not when I was younger and more active. You too, before I had this or that, whatever you have. Things may never be the same. But that doesn't mean I can't be happy. We can be happy. Challenge yourself. These are just a few ideas. And this is one that one of many. Because I actually love life, love living. I've had a great experience. I want anybody else who's out there to be able to integrate some of these ideas into their philosophy of life and wellness, and just for today, take care and be well one day at a time. Find peace, and happiness will find you. Think about that. And everybody has their own way of finding peace. And that's our goal, to find peace. That's going to give us meaning. That's going to give us purpose. That's going to give life. Because if there's a will, there's a way. And if there's no will, there's no way. All right. Hey, George from California. Thanks for watching my video. I care about you. We're all together, connected by the universe. We're one big, powerful bunch of energy here on this planet. And we're going to enjoy our lives and take care of our planet. Namaste. Take care.